Technologic.
Marketing Tech Blog.
Technologic. Buy it, use it, break it, fix it, crash it, change it, melt, upgrade.
Hey everybody, and thank you, Aaron. I mean, being part of this show every week is so important, and I don't mind you ever going over on, on your stuff because
you heard it here, guys. You heard it here. Okay, get out of the way, Doug. I got some more talking to do. Hold
on. We're both speaking the same language every single week, and we're trying to get out the word and having an agency behind you that can help execute these things is absolutely so important.
Yep.
So everybody needs to go visit the Site Strategics and talk to Aaron. He's just a incredible guy, and his team are just selfless the way they treat their clients. So,
thank you.
I wanted to talk a little bit. So this is now it's a sales segment, but I did want to talk a little bit about marketing automation and one of our sponsors of our blog, Right On Interactive. So if you guys have seen marketing automation companies, and it really is becoming a standard that you don't typically go to an email vendor anymore. Now you typically invest in a marketing automation system, and most of them cost about the same price to send email and then have a ton of different options, but marketing automation systems provide a lot more opportunity for you. So think about, if you're sending an email, you're sending one email at a time, let's say a batch and blast, right? You have a list and you send to it every week. And the difference is that a marketing automation system actually lets you set up timelines of campaigns that maybe you push something to Facebook and you follow up with someone with an email, and then you send them to a specific landing page, and it's really on the visitor's time, not on your timeline. So, for instance, if you go to the Marketing Tech Blog, we've got like a crash course in inbound marketing. It's on the left-hand side. Mm-hmm. When you sign up, the day that you sign up, you get an email, and then you get an email a week later, and a week later, and a week later, and a week later.
Right.
And so it's on your customer's time, not yours. And they're really effective. And the other thing that you can do, you can segment, you can change messages, you can A/B test with these things, you can just do tons more. But the problem with the marketing automation systems on the in the industry are they're incredibly complex. Some of them you are required basically to go hire someone who knows how to use the software. And so it's kind of like eating an elephant. It's just a difficult task for you to take on. And so I wanted to talk about Right On because they've just and it's not, I don't think it's mainstream and public yet, but it's going to be. Mm-hmm. They announced basically that they're going to do a tiered system, and it's a feature tier with their system, and that's that they want to grow with your company. And so what they're offering, and this is pretty cool, is they have a basic, beginning stage for customers that they can sign up for that is literally the cost of, a typical email service provider out there. And it provides you an email marketing platform, a landing page platform, and then it even has business IP lookup built in. What that means is that every day companies come and visit your website, and you can actually identify who those companies are coming to your website by their IP address, Internet Protocol address. And so so it's really a helpful tool. We have a client, Lifeline Data Centers, that they get a list of the businesses that visit their site, and for the next week they call on those people and they say, hey, I noticed that you were at our site. Can we help you in any way? Blah blah blah. And it's really improved their sales. So what you were going to pay for an email solution, now you can get, like I said, the landing page solution, email marketing solution, and the IP lookup. And the greatest thing is let's say down the road you want to start doing automation. So you want to do triggered messages, let's say. When someone downloads a white paper or views a video or something, you want to start sending out, messages on a weekly basis, for a specific campaign for that product or service or demonstration. Well, the cool thing is you don't have to go buy a marketing automation system and migrate it and go through all of the trouble of importing lists and everything else. all you have to do is call Right On Interactive and say, hey, we want to move up to an automation system.
Right.
And get this, the coolest part, all of the prior data is already there. The entire time when they gave you the basic system, they were still
That's
collecting
beautiful.
every element. So, Facebook interactions, social interactions, everything that you can think of, clicks and downloads and everything else. And so you can start automating, and you can start automating on the audience that you already have data on in their system. And so you can start doing triggered messaging and everything else. And of course, they're a great service organization.
Yeah, they are.
They'll help you through. And then once you start doing triggered messaging and everything's working right and everything's going good, and this might be a year or 2 years later, right, after signing up for them,
Yep.
then you can do true lifecycle marketing. And what they mean by lifecycle marketing is that now you can start comparing your prospects to your customers. You can pull in customer data, billing data, CRM data, and really start executing campaigns off of what they call, the buyer's journey. So those are people that, in the typical business, there's people that are researching products, and then there's people that are researching to buy, and then there's people that are buying, and then there's people that are improving the product. And then there's upsells and retention, and you can define all of these stages within their full product line, and message the right message to the right people. So no longer a batch and blast single email that's going to someone who maybe just researching, and maybe someone that's already purchased the product. Now you can actually write different messages to the different customer segments based on where they are in the stage.
That's fantastic.
So I just think this is a changer. No other marketing automation system has done this, and there's a ton out there. And plus, their basic is under the cost of all of the marketing automation system, pricing.
That's right.
And so, it's if you guys need to check them out, they're for our Indiana listeners. They're right here in Indianapolis. They're downtown, right above the Scotty's Brew House downtown. So you can go have a peanut butter burger at Scotty's, and then go up and talk to folks at Right On. But this is a game changer, and we support them so much.
Absolutely.
They're a great sponsor. They've been with us forever. They're good friends of mine. But their software is very simple to use and beautifully designed, very, very easy from a user experience, which is another differentiator for them in the industry. They've been spotlighted as a trendsetter in the marketing automation industry, and as the marketing automation system that's easiest and fastest to get up off the ground, which is so important so that you can get a return on that investment.
Wow, that's fantastic.